And raucous. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad emerged from the tunnel. They're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's see what we can do.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got it. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Here we go.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And some room to work. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys, backside guys.
Man,
that's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way.
Touchdown, 49ers. Tevin Coleman, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Niners have taken the early lead. You talk about explosion plays. There's one pretty much right out of the gate.
And now they get to ride a wave of emotion, momentum, everything. Just as you described, right out of the gate. Big sprint, touchdown. They're excited. But on the other side, they've got to guard against a major letdown because they hit them right in the gut with that one. And now you start to question yourself a little bit when you give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Ready?
Now the 3rd leading rusher in the NFL last year, Todd Gurley. Malcolm Smith there for the stop.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley.
Nice, there we go.
He tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the 1st half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
And they get 14 yards there and a 1st down. Operating out of the gun, Flacco.
Nice.
The get there and
they go
him
D.
Down. D Ford. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. But let's see here, Charles. He was sacked 6 times last week. Now a 1st quarter sack. What's going on in his mind?
Well, he's thinking to himself, 5 offensive linemen. I got sacked 6 times last week. Let's start thinking about keeping extra people in. Tight end stays in. If I have a fullback or the running back, they stay in and help me block. Maybe not as many receivers in a pattern.
There you go. Let's go.
Pressure gets to him again. Ronald Blair in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Passing play. Flacco going up top for Kupp. Into a double
Picked off,
team,
let's
and it's
go.
intercepted.
All right.
Tavarius Moore, and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Here we go, here we go.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism.
Whoa,
they
damn.
create some nice space for him.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football.
Here we go.
But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, 49ers.
Oh, God, that's awful.
George Kittle,
Get the
his
fuck
second
out.
touchdown on the season. And the 49ers add
Not
on
the
their
miss.
lead.
Yep. Damn.
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him.
Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Damn, got me there.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Todd Gurley, 78 yards. And the Rams strike quickly here for 6 points. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. The defensive player of the year, Aaron Donald. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot.
God damn.
Brought down back at his own 6-yard line.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
No way. No way. Damn.
With a score, touchdown. A lot of times they want this guy just to try to flip field position. He flipped it all the way into the end zone.
Yeah, the rule of thumb is, can you pick up 10 yards? That's getting a 1st down. Instead, he takes it all the way and provides a big spark for his team.
Zerline good with a PAT. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Well, later tonight, we have more football. Sunday night football, a good one out west. Steelers and Chargers might see equal amounts of black and gold mixed with a powder blue in the stands for that one. And then tomorrow, Monday night football, accelerating, and off he goes. Touchdown, 49ers. Tevin Coleman, 77 yards. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that? Answered quickly. Got right back to it. And look, Long drives have their place. We know that. They can wear teams down. But when you hit them with big plays like that, that can really be a shot to them. A big-time one.
Yeah, one play, but now your defense is probably saying, man, we could have used a little more rest over here. Throw left side, complete to Cup. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. On the handoff, it's Gurley. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. On the toss, it's Gurley. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. Now Flacco. And
nice.
That is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Get him, Nick. Let's go.
The 49ers get there. Nick Bosa in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career.
If you rank 1 from the bottom in statistics, that's usually not good in this league. And this team, 1 from the bottom in sacks, but somehow they've got 3 in this game. What's going on?
I know, they're 31 of 32. They better be careful, or they're going to be top 30 in the league. Flacco. Now a hit, and Flacco
get it, Nick.
It's loose. And now this is
Nick. Oh, Nick.
The 20. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week. He's smiling. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit. On first down, it's Gurley. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Flacco. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. Well, earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to defend him. I think you used the term bottle him up at different levels. They've struggled to do that.
They certainly have, because when you see them approach.
Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted.
There you go.
The Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Call it a gain of 3, and it'll be second down. Looking to throw. Garoppolo buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
65.
Garoppolo on first down. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Here we go.
By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. And it's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Jimmy Garoppolo with his second touchdown pass of this first half. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. And oh, it's no good. For the second time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. 15 seconds, all that remains for this first half as they come up first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. The intended receiver, Josh Reynolds. And that'll bring up second down. An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. To pass, Flacco. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Barring a flag, final play here for Flacco and company. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting 49ers on top. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half.
Here we go. Here we go. Wait. Ready. Watch the slip. Watch the slip. Nice.
On first down, Flacco going up top for Cup. He's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 26. A big play there for L.A. 49 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. Flacco from the gun. And he's going to be intercepted. intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 18. He's got daylight. 20, 10, and into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Swing. 56. I'm scared.
Flacco right back to work after the pick six. The right side is into the hands of his tight end.
Yo, Dad, if you can hear me, I don't know if you can, but like, I'm not this good usually.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Setting up to throw, Flacco. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Regular.
Now it's Flacco. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Throwing here on first down. Flacco. It's complete to Brown, right side. It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll be a second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to bring up a third down.
Wait. Look at it. 51. Go.
From the gun, Flacco. And he got a man. It's Woods. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. First target, first catch, and a first down. Flacco now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Here's Flacco. Gurley's got the first down and then some. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
3rd and goal, Gurley. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Rams are able to draw a bit closer. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. Flacco. This is caught. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 24. They begin the drive with Coleman.
Yeah, it was bad.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers that they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner.
And nothing but daylight ahead. And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the 49ers add on to their lead. Gold with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10, and Flacco looking to throw. Going up top.
Yeah, I saw.
And that's caught.
Oh, he got me there. He got me there. That was nasty.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley, 75 yards. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, you know, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. He'll have a first down past the 40. There he goes, right side. And at the end of it, he's stripped. Ball comes loose.
Dang.
But this will get out of bounds, so possession
I got too cocky on that one.
I don't know about
I
you,
thought
but
it was
I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
It's Coleman here.
Oh, no.
He loses the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way.
Dang, I cannot believe that just happened.
We can come up with a lot of different explanations here. None of them are going to work. At the 1-yard line,
I choked that so bad.
No
you got to
way.
protect that thing like it's your firstborn.
Your firstborn, your secondborn,
your
anyone. It doesn't matter. Take care of the football. You're in a position to go in and score. At worst, you've given up a chance to get 3 points.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
It's been a long day for you.
Flacco to throw again on 2nd down. Open man right side is Cup, complete. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Flacco looks to throw.
Yeah, I should have read that better.
To his running back, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Here's Flacco. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Dude, who is this dude?
Ronald Blair picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Flacco off play action. Now a hit, and Flacco drops.
Can someone get it?
It's loose. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running set.
Oh, you got me there.
And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do.
And the Rams got it. They bring him down. The defensive player of the year, Aaron Donald. And it'll be fourth down. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
A good return there, 17 yards. And the Rams are going offense here with a 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. They look to throw on 1st and 10 with Flacco. They'll find Everett there, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. So again from the 39, this time from the other side of the field. Here's 1st and 10. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for Todd Gurley, and that'll bring up second down. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? Let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Nickel Roby brings him down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Marcus Peters up to make the tackle.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. Garoppolo. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left. And then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. And it is incomplete. Aqib Talib, the veteran Pro Bowler, there to get a hand in, knock it away. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that, saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Nickel Roby-Coleman up to make the tackle.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. They will run again with Coleman. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. Dancing to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as he'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he's on here to punt it away. Returnable here from the 38. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over.
Ready. 3 wide.
54 is much.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Robert Woods, the intended receiver that time. But it's going to be second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Passing play. Flacco. Forced out to his left. And he slides to avoid the hit. 11 yards there. First down.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. D Ford able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now Flacco. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. The Rams on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the 49ers, they move a step closer to 500 as their record improves to 2-3. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Washington Redskins. Meanwhile, for L.A., the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.